Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and what is this, part 60, is this part 69? I just realized that, but either way, yeah, never got this far into a Let's Play before, god damn. Is that guy, that guy's above us, isn't he? Who's that guy, right? The marksman? If it is, we're gonna kill him. Oh, but he's in the fort, isn't he? That's why we didn't do it. Oh, no, it's not the marksman. It's the weaver. Oh, no, two of them. Oh, they're right next to each other. Okay, so I think the weaver is below us, though. If I were to guess, at least. No? I doubt she's above us, though. Oh, no, they're both above us. Huh, that could be perfect. Oh, it's a he, but either way. This could go seriously wrong, but also go seriously right. So I think we're going to try. Let's actually go for that one first, since it seems like they're splitting up. I just realized what I meant to do was do a quick save. But yeah, we are in the process of completing this area of Korinthia. So what we're going to do in this episode is complete. We have this, the valley, and then we have the main city. And I believe after that we're done with all of Korinthia. And after that, eventually we'll get to the main quest there. But yeah, we're doing all this other stuff first. Ooh, it looks really nice here. At the sunset and everything. Or is it sunrise? Well, either way. I think it's sunrise. Either way. Looked nice for a second there. Actually, still looks nice, but either way. So yeah, there's some stuff to talk about. Not much. Since I last recorded. Really, I mean, since I last recorded, all I really did is do homework and watch Survivor. But the, oh my god. Wait. Oh, the other guy's over here. Oh, well, let's kill this guy for them. We'll do this guy first. Yeah, this guy's been like the one right above us for a very long time now. Like he keeps on ending up surviving, and it looks like we're gonna let him go this time again too. Oh fuck! Ew, this might be tough. Fuck! Of course, there's poison. Alright, this isn't too bad so far. Just need to avoid his attacks. Right. Ooh. I think we got this. Especially if no other guards show up, that would be perfect. Did we get him? I think we got him. Oh shit, okay. There we go. Alright. Should we go for the other one now then? So we moved up into tier 4. So we only have 9, 12, 13 people ahead of us. So that's cool. Okay, so we just got a weapon that we can't use yet. So we won't, but we might use it after. Yeah, we'll use it once we are able to, which is 2 levels from now. So maybe by then we'll get better ones. Wait. Where are these arrows? When do we get these? Wait, why is it huh? Why is it rare now or epic? Either way. Okay, so we go after this guy. Let's go after him. Fuck, I'm confused. Okay, wait, he's down here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was a message board, wasn't it? Let's go pick up the message board, too. Let's just see anything here. Okay. Fuck, he's getting too far away. Ah, fuck it, we'll do it later. And he's getting too far away to make it really worth it at this point. We'll go here. So yeah, yeah, in the process of doing my homework, I did watch a few things. I did watch another episode of Iron Fist Season 2, which had been a while since I last watched it, mainly because I forgot about it. But then today I realized that Daredevil Season 3 is coming out really soon. Like in less than 2 weeks, so I was like, well, fuck, I guess I gotta watch Iron Fist Season 2 now. Finish it. So yeah, I watched episode 5, and I had been enjoying the season up until now, and while I didn't dislike this episode, for one, there was some shit acting in it, god damn. I mean, like, Finn Jones isn't the greatest actor, but it's like, he's mostly like just fine at most points, but he was really bad in this episode, and it was so funny. Like, I literally laughed out loud at certain points. Like, it was so funny. Especially like when he's talking to Wade, when like right after he gains consciousness again. Like, it's so funny. Just a lot of shit he's saying. Alright. Oh fuck, we have no adrenaline. Ah fuck. What? Yeah, that was fine. And the other thing outside of like the new episode of Survivor that I watched, I did also start a rewatch of Australian Survivor Season 3, which did just end, or Champions vs. Contenders, which Season 3, Season 5, either one. It's kind of confusing because technically it's the 5th season of Australian Survivor, but it's the 3rd season since the reboot, or since the revival, or whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of whatever. But either way, Champions vs. Contenders, the one that just ended. I started a rewatch of it because I do this all the time. I do a rewatch every single time, or at least most of the time when a Survivor season ends, I end up rewatching it afterwards, so I can get a good good sense of like where it actually ranks my season ranking. Because the thing is, like, all my other season rankings, like from for Philippines, were based on rewatches, so it's like I feel like it's only accurate to rate my ranking of any other season based on the rewatch as well. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, what the fuck? Where the fuck is this chest? So I started my, because I mean, like, just like I do this with every season. My new for Heroes vs. Healers and Hustlers and Game Changers, it took me a while to do it. I just wasn't really feeling it at the time, but I did eventually get around to it. Like somewhat recently, like it was after Ghost Island. I just rewatched all 3 seasons in a row. But yeah, so finally, so I'm getting around to rewatching Champions vs. Contenders, and those first 2 episodes are really great. Like the rise in, I don't even know if you want to call it a rise, but the fall of Russell Hantz in that season is so great. And yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't say I'm a defender of Russell Hantz, but I do think he's a better player than people give it credit for, especially because I do think there are ways he can win Samoa, and if he does win Samoa, I think it's one of the most dominant wins in Survivor history. But obviously he's not a great, like, he's not a flawless player by any means. Like, he's not the greatest of all time, like he claims, which is the funny thing about him. And like what makes the downfall of him in this season so great is just because supposedly he was actually going around and telling people he's the greatest player of all time, and like how great of a Survivor player he is. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you going up to like Moana and telling her, hey, I'm a great player? Or like going up to like Sharn and like telling her that. It's like what the fuck are you doing? But yeah, that was, and the funny thing too, I mean, the thing is, he was screwed from the beginning anyway. Oh, are we leveled up enough for this now? Oh, we must have been always leveled up. Why didn't we do, oh, because the health. Okay, yeah, that's why. Because this gives us a health boost. So it wasn't really worth it doing, like, changing it for only like 60 armor or whatever. Actually, I don't know, 60 armor might not be bad. Nah, still not enough. No, would need at least like 200 armor plus to exchange it to make it worth it. So what are we doing now? Yeah, this area seemed pretty bare. And it still looks pretty bare. So it doesn't look like anything's here. So I guess we'll go. I mean, there's like 2 over here, or 3. Oh, never mind. There's a 3rd one here. So yeah, we'll do those. Let's head straight for a little bit though, just to make sure, because this game's annoying where it doesn't, like, if you do a viewpoint or whatever else, like, it doesn't tell you all the locations on the map. Like, you actually have to go near, like, somewhat near. Like, you don't have to go right next to it, but you have to go, like, probably within a few hundred meters to get it on the map. Like, I think here would be fine. Yeah, still nothing's showing up, so I think we're fine. So there's 3 over here. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, those 3 episodes, I mean, those 2 episodes are pretty great, and the premiere's great too. I mean, like, even like taking out the Russell Hand stuff, like the premiere's really great as well, with the Matt like completely blowing up his own game. In the beginning, the first challenge is really fun too, especially in retrospect. Like, having just finished the season, knowing where everything goes, it makes the season so much more interesting. I feel like with these earlier parts, because there's, like, the thing that sucks about this season is that a lot of people just didn't get screen time. Like, it's a really weird season where like the entire cast was pretty much under edited, which is really again, it's really strange. Like, it's okay, well, fuck, we fucked that up. I mean, like, it's not, like, in the grand scheme of Survivor, it's not that strange, but, like, for Australian Survivor, this is the first season that's been edited this way, where, like, but then again, this was also different. It was, like, I was starting to think, like, season 1 was kind of similar in terms of, like, Benji ended up getting the most confessionals out of the season with 99, where I believe Flick got the most in season 1 with only 93. So it's like in terms of that, like, but the thing is, like, the edit was also just so imbalanced. That's why I was thinking it wasn't at first, but now I think about it, yeah, it really was until the end game. Like, it wasn't until the end where, like, people like Shane, Sharn, and Brian got a lot of airtime. Okay, wait, we complete this area. But it's like before that, just screen time was very weird. Like, it was so strange, because I do keep confessional counts, and should we? Okay, that's better. Because I do find that sort of stuff interesting on analyzing the edit of Survivor, and like how many confessionals each person gets and how that correlates to whatever else. But either way, like, it was so strange. Like, it's a really strange season. Like, I ended up, like, obviously, because, like, I also for the first time, like, updated the confessional count for the end and everything, because I hadn't, like, really updated my charts that I keep for Survivor seasons until today for that, which ended ended yesterday. For some reason I was thinking it was 2 days ago. But either way, and that was really weird. Like, just the editing, where, like, Benji has 99 confessionals. I believe Sharn and Brian, I believe, both ended up in the 80s. And Shane was, like, in the 70s. Brian might have been in the 70s, too. I might be wrong on that one. But either way, it's something similar to that. And then, like, the second highest was Matt next highest after that was Matt Rogers with 66. I don't know, it's just such a weird season for Reddit. And it's like all the pre-mergers, with the exception of well, I think what I saw, like, I think it was like every pre-merger with the exception of, was there an exception? Maybe there was an exception. Well, either way, like, every pre-merger, most, if not most pre-mergers, were voted out while in the upper half of the confessional counts at the time. Okay, we're fucking this up. Who's the captain? I don't want to waste this on a non-captain. Ah, fuck it. There's a lot of fucking guys here. Okay, this guy's the captain. They all fire, too. Yeah, so, like, every single person that got voted out, like, at the time that they were voted out, they were in the upper half of the confessional count. which was interesting. While that wasn't the case towards the end of the season, so it's like really weird how that ended up happening. Like it's like the people in the pre-merge, like all the people that went out got a good amount of screen time based on how long they were there, but then like the people late in the game like didn't. Like people like Finella, people like Steve, people like Monica. Like at the time that they were leaving, they were still at the bottom of the, like towards the bottom of the confessional count. Out of the people remaining, I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm not talking about overall. Because overall, I think like this is something else that's really strange. But overall, like I mean, Steve ended up in the top half, even though he only had like 25 confessionals, and a lot of those came from like these last couple episodes. Oh shit! I didn't realize we were so close to dying. Like it's such a strange edit, and I really still don't 100% get it. But it'll be interesting to rewatch it though. Like I mean, I get the edit from a storytelling perspective. Like you can clearly tell that they were definitely setting up for a Shane win the entire time. And even I even knew that at the time. It's just that I didn't know. Obviously, it could have been a decoy like sort of thing, but I thought, yeah, there was definitely a shot that Shane wins. Mind you, by the time we got to like finale week, I pretty much knew Shane won, just because I didn't see anyone else really winning out of the group. So based on edit and based on just everything. I mean, too much. I think I was still rooting for Sharn. I already said this. Like, I think Sharn should have won, and by should have won, I essentially mean I would have voted for Sharn. But at the same time, I'm not that. Though I don't necessarily agree with why she won. Though I feel like that's kind of irritating. Like the Matt Rogers being like super upset at Sharn for not telling him about the plan and everything. Like, it's like, well, that's just kind of dumb. But whatever. Yeah, I forgot how, like, Matt Rogers, it's so strange during these first two episodes too. Like, because obviously, like, we know he ends up turning out to being a fantastic player. But, like, I remember, like, at the beginning of the season that he was a bit more quiet, but then, yeah, on the rewatch, it's actually, you could tell he's definitely playing super, super well at the beginning. And I did think and mind you though, the thing that was strange, and the reason why I was a bit off on my read of his game earlier on is because he doesn't vote correctly the first two times. Like during the Russell Hantz vote, he does vote for Jackie initially, and then he flips to Russell on the revote, but then everyone did, except for Damien, but, fuck. And that's something else I didn't know either, is that supposedly Matt is actually a Survivor fan. Which is surprising, and like was one of the few people on the Champions tribe who were Survivor fans. Like I believe it was only Matt, Jackie, and Sharn. So that's kind of weird too. And like Sam, I know Sam is like really frequents the Reddit and talks about and whatever else, but it's like he had never watched the episode of Survivor in his entire life, and still hasn't watched an episode outside of his season and outside of like Australian Survivor essentially, because I think he said he watched season 2 before he went, but that's about it. Season 2 of Australian Survivor. Okay. Wait, what? One captain, one thing. Okay, so it's all the way over there? Why the fuck is that all the way over there? Wait, no, it's right there. Oh, so is that a different one? Oh, whatever. Wait, what the fuck? No, bring out your fucking flame. There we go. Ah. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, it's also funny watching these previous episodes. One, it's funny the fact that Russell Hantz was even on this season, because like, I don't know, it's like towards the end you kind of just forget that he was even on this fucking season. But also the fact that, also, it's funny how quiet Benji is. Because I don't believe Benji even shows up. Like, Benji doesn't get a confessional until episode 7, I believe. And it's so funny because he ends up being the person with the most confessionals by the end of the season. And I believe he gets, like, out of every episode from episode 7 until his boot, which I think is episode... Is it episode 19? So it's like a good episode, 12 episode stretch. I believe he gets the most confessionals out of those episodes 9 times, I believe. I believe it's all but 3. So it's like, it's really ridiculous, his edit. And it's such a strange edit, too. Like, I really don't get his edit. Because, like, he's the last person to get a confessional for an entire season. His edit just weirds me out. I really don't get it. But, whatever. Okay, that guy's too strong. That's the guy that we were going after initially. So we're done with this area, right? I think we're done. Yeah. So I guess the next up is Korinthia. So we'll go ahead and complete that now. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take on this mercenary as well. So we should be able to kill him. What level are we? 34? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it was just really interesting. Also, seeing Brian Lake was super interesting. He's obviously now, like at the time, I remember thinking like, oh, this guy's just like gonna be there, do nothing, get voted out, probably either early merge or post swap or something. And no, he ended up being a pretty good player. Well, mind you, a very flawed player. Like a beyond flawed player, really. But I don't know, like, again, I really was surprised with Brian Lake and how good he was on the show. And yeah, it's funny watching him at the beginning where he's so, again, another one that's so quiet at the beginning of the game and then really becomes like a breakout star towards the end. You know, I was also surprised at like other people like Shawnee being pretty quiet at the beginning. Really just everyone that makes it far, pretty much. I like Sharn doesn't get a confessional in the first episode, but I did remember that. Like, it's just a lot of the people that do make it far, though, like, really weren't given a lot of screen time at the beginning. No, fuck. Fuck. Okay, can you not? Please? Okay. Okay, well, this is not going well at all. Like, what the fuck? Oof. Oh my god, we're doing so badly here. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, there's a lot to talk that I could talk about, but it's just so it was pretty fun rewatching this, and to be honest, I do think there's gonna be a slog. These next 4 episodes are a slog with Damien, and I mean the Steve episode's fine, but then you got the Jenna and Moana votes, which again were mix of quits and medevac sort of things. It was weird, just not great. I mean, mind you, the Moana one does have the Shane Gould thing. I can't think of what it's called for some reason. I don't find what the fuck was. But yeah, but it does pick up after that, from what I remember. Because what's next? Episode 7 is the Tegan vote, right? Yeah, it's the Tegan and Anita week, right? And then, so yeah, I mean that's fine. And then, yeah, I mean overall, I do think this is a good season. I did put in my initial thoughts on it and like ranked it through that, and it ended up I mean my raw ranking of it just based on what I actually just think of what it is, which usually that stays about the same. I have it at 18 out of all 51 English language Survivor seasons. Actually, technically there's 52, but one of them has not been found in Survivor Africa Panama, which was an African season, like a pan-national season that was weird. That like it was a whole bunch of countries that came together to do one. It was like no one has a fucking copy of, so I haven't been able to watch it. But it's not supposed to be that good anyway. But I still would like to watch it. But either way, the 51 Survivor seasons I have watched, well, that's a shit bow. Like, what the fuck? No, like, fuck no. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, It's like saying, like, oh my god, it's the most powerful thing you have, but no, it's shit. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do now is, well, first pay off our bounty. And then go into the city, right? That's what we're doing. We're 25 minutes in already. Sorry, I'm moving around here because it's kind of hard to see this. Who is this? Oh, fuck off. Okay, not him. Okay, so yeah, we'll head into the city. Really, let's go to a blacksmith because we do need to. Ooh, that's a nice look of the city. That's a cool looking city from here. But to be honest, I was a bit disappointed with Athens. It just seemed fine. Not the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, like if Athens is like going to be the biggest city in the game, like the most well-made city in the game, I feel like that's going to be kind of disappointing. Wow. But yeah, yeah, these next few episodes is going to be a slog, but then after that is the Tegan and Anita votes, which are fine. Then after that's the week when they come back, when Tegan comes back, and then who goes that week? It's Zach and Paige, which, I mean, that's like,
Corinth, a city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Wait, there's a cave in the city? Okay. Like, why? Why the fuck is there a cave in the city? This is so fucking weird. Wait, what? Wait, why are we going to blacksmith? I completely forgot about that. Let's go to blacksmith first. Yeah, but, yeah. And then, what's after the Page week? Is that the swap week? I think it's the swap after that, right? Where Jackie and... Jackie and Tegan go, which is fine. And the Jackie one's kind of more like but the Tegan puts fun. Fuck, are you serious? You don't have any? Tatters. Okay, why? Why would we buy that? Oh, we can get the unicorn? Wow, that's a lot of wasted money, though. I don't know. Let's not do that. Yeah, we're not gonna buy anything. We're gonna sell stuff, though. Do we need to sell stuff? Well, actually, no. What we said we were gonna do is, yeah, sell the equipment, right? Because they don't give you much for this. I guess we'll sell all this. All those we're not using, at least. And sell all trade goods. Holy shit, we have a lot of money now. And do we have anything to engrave? Then do we want to engrave anything? Yeah, I don't think so.
If I can help you again, let me know.
Damn it. Yeah, that was a waste then. Can't believe you didn't have any. What was I gonna check? There was something I was gonna check. I don't even remember what it was anymore. Oh yeah, duh, I was going to do this. Dismantle. Hopefully we get some wood. Yep, we're getting some wood from this. There we go. Not enough though, right? We need 600 to even do anything. And even then we need more tablets, don't we? Oh no, we have 17 tablets. Wait, where the fuck did we get all those tablets from? Whatever. Alright, let's do the cave. Yeah, Australian Survivor was, that's fun. And again, pretty good season. Kind of a mixed bag, though. I feel like all these Australian Survivors are. But then again, in terms of international seasons, I ranked it third, I believe. Yeah, third, after season 2 of Australian, or season, whatever, the previous Australian Survivor season, and South Africa, Philippines. It was like, I ranked it just ahead of New Zealand, Thailand, and Survivor Champions. And South Africa Champions, which I think those are two really underrated seasons. I think, well, Thailand is well liked, but I think Survivor South Africa Champions is a really underrated season. I really wish more people watched it because it's such a fun season. Mind you, it does drag out a little, like the episodes themselves drag out a little bit, kind of. But I mean, so do Australian Survivor, and so do Survivor New Zealand. So it's kind of similar in that sense. I have a feeling, no, there's gotta be something else here, right? It's like, why is this here then? Really? Nothing else here? This really seems like a place that would be important. Okay. Yeah, we'll make this a 50-minute episode. Because, we're not really doing any side missions or anything. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna record tonight. So I do have class tomorrow, but I kinda wanna record. But I don't know. I'm not that tired right now. Then again, who knows? I usually just like hits me at like any fucking point anyway, where I just like randomly start getting tired for no reason. Okay, yeah, I know. Oh my god, we have so many of these to do now. Okay, Call of Cosmos. So we killed 4 of them, so we need 5 more of them. So there's still a good amount. Temple of Apollo. Didn't we already do a Temple of Apollo? What the fuck is that? Stoa. Whatever. Okay. There we go. Yeah, also the new episode of US Survivor was today, and that was a fine episode. I think it was really heavy-handed. Yeah, Jeremy's going home. But then again, I feel like that was also kind of the good part of it, is like this is like a downfall sort of episode, like the downfall of Jeremy, which I think was a shame though, because I really liked Jeremy. It's funny because I remember after the first episode I was talking about how I didn't really get a good vibe from Jeremy. Like I felt like he was someone that wasn't going to make it that far. And I mean, it turns out I was right, but I thought it would be because like he was like, I thought he would be like a non-factor. But I actually really fucking liked him. Like after the first episode, I liked him, and then I think this episode, like I thought he was great TV as well. I think it would be cool. Like I wouldn't be upset if he got a second chance. I don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like there's other people that are like kind of similar. Actually, I don't know though. Would they bring him back? Ah, fuck. Probably not, right? Like I wouldn't think so, but still, I wouldn't be upset if they brought him back though, for like a second chance or something. Sort of season. But then I just don't know when they're gonna do one either, because like supposedly they are planning something big for 40, season 40. Then also I'm like, he's not gonna be one of these people that come back on a captain season. Like he's not like one of those sort of people. He's more so like just like a random 20th person you put on an all-star season, or like a second chance season. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a shame that he went out so early, because I would like to see him play again. He did seem to really enjoy playing the game, like he was having fun out there. So I don't know. Okay, so we leveled up level 35. This leveling up's happening really quick. Again, we're not even halfway through the game yet, and we're level 35. Should we hold off, or should we go get something? Maybe we'll get this. Oh, we can't? Wait, why do you need to upgrade your spear for that? That's fucking dumb. I don't know what we need. I don't feel like we need any of this stuff. I don't feel like we need any of this stuff, really. I mean, what were we upgrading last episode? Was it this? Oh, we can't even upgrade this anymore. Oh, we can't upgrade this. It's like everything we use, we can't upgrade at this point. I'm using hunter abilities. Oh. That's not great. We never use that. let's just hold off, I guess. I mean, there's really nothing for us to use it on. Okay. What is this? A leader house. Okay. Okay. 2 treasures. Okay, we got it. Oh fuck.
I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
No, I just want to complete the area. Okay. Yeah, that was a fun episode, though. I'm really disappointed, though, that they are swapping next episode. Like, I really don't want them to, but I guess they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But it's like, fuck. I mean, like, again, I feel like it ruins the point of having this theme that you're gonna swap them so fucking quickly. Like, and to be honest, like, you know that they were planning on doing this after 2, but because of Pat getting medevac, they had to do it after. Like, why? Like, why are you doing this? Like, why not just, like, do what we... I mean, Millennial Gen X waited till 15, I believe. No, wait till 16. But even then, like, I feel like that would have been better, like, than this. But even then, to be honest, even then it's not that great, but... Still, I feel like this is the... Like, why are we doing this? But whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, Jeremy went home. I don't know, liked him, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Angelina's getting a interesting edit, not a great one. I mean, she's getting a like sort of like a mastermindy sort of edit, but definitely not a winner's edit in my opinion. Kind of more like a big character that gets blindsided around final, I don't know, 7, final 8 or so, somewhere in that range. I think that's probably where she's heading. I don't know. Like, I don't know who's gonna win. Like, I felt like Gabby had a good shot before this episode. This episode, the thing is, like, I really need to I haven't really analyzed the episode, and to be honest, I'm not going to because I don't care enough to. But I know I'll read the Edgic articles that are gonna be out there, and like. Because the thing I didn't pay attention to with the Gabby episode last week is that I initially came out of it thinking, okay, this is a bad episode for Gabby. But then something I didn't pay attention to is that they actually backed her up on a lot of things. Like, they always showed her to be right still. And, like, kind of, like, protected her with the Bea and Jessica thing. So, yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. Again, after this episode, I kind of came out of it thinking, like, okay, maybe not a great episode for Gabby, but I thought the same thing last week. And again, like, the thing about this, though, is I feel more positive after this episode, though, than I did after last episode. Because the thing is, with Gabby, with this episode at least, I do feel like no one ever said anything bad about Gabby from a personal standpoint. That's the thing that's different here. With, there's nothing, like, personally bad about her. It's more so, like, hey, she flipped that vote. She's a big threat. We need to get her out. It's like that sort of thing, which I feel like that's definitely better for your edit than the other one. But I don't know. It'll be interesting. See, I think Nick has a decent shot at this point. Again, had a rocky first episode, but I think he's on an upward trajectory. Christian had a big cooldown of an episode. Where the fuck is there a clue nearby? Where's a clue nearby? I guess we should avoid it. I mean, wait. Let's look. Let's look at the thing. I kind of want to find it. It's gonna irritate me. So, I mean, oh wait, we could just see it from here. Like, one of these has got to say, like, Korinthia, right? No. No. There it is. Can be bought. Can be bought. Oh,
Let me know what you need.
Is that what this is? Because I was asking earlier, what the fuck is this? Is that what the... Oh, wait, he has wood now. Why didn't he have wood before? Yeah, so that's it. That's the cultist clue. Okay. That's interesting. And he has wood now. It should be enough to upgrade something.
May the blessings of Hermes go with you.
May the Father of Understanding guide us all. Okay, so let's do a lot of shit here. So first off, with this, get rid. Okay, abilities we don't need. Ship we have. Oh no, is it enough? Oh, it is enough. Oh, we could have gone away with 500 something. Oh, it went down. Yeah, these went down. Did we get a... What? These went down. Why did they go down? We must have gotten an upgrade somewhere. I know there's something. I forgot what it is in the game, but there's something that allows you to lower... Oh, it's this. It's the mercenary. That's the bonus for tier 4. Yeah. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, 20% off now. That's really interesting. I completely forgot about this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool then. Okay. What should we get though? I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. What do we think? We'll do RAM. You can't get anything else, right? Yeah. Now the cultists.
Empty words are best left unsaid.
Oh shit, he's level 40. What the fuck? Okay, that's high. So I guess we'll just continue where we were going. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 more locations. So we'll try to do it in this episode. We're not going to be able to. But either way, we'll do most of it in this episode. The next episode, we'll finally be able to continue on with the main story. So that'll be cool. What else was there to talk about? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I can talk more about the Survivor. Yeah, again, I was disappointed Jeremy went home, though. I really wanted Jeremy to do well. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck, there's a captain, too. Oh, this is the captain. Oh, we fucked it up. We could have easily just assassinated him, but whatever. I mean, the thing is also with the... Oh, what the fuck? He blocked it? No, are you serious? Ah, what the fuck? I'm trying to think who else. Like, I don't think Carl's winning. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, like... Yeah, I just don't see him winning. But to be honest, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. Like, I would say he has, like, maybe a 1% chance or something. Like, I don't think B is winning. Actually, I don't know. I mean, she didn't get the worst edit, no. But then again, she's gotten a... Yeah, she's been a pretty quiet sort of character. So yeah, I don't think she's winning. Who else is there on that tribe? Davey. I think Davey's interesting. I think he's definitely someone that the edit's trying to make you root for, but I don't know if he's winning the game, though. Fuck, another one? And we're getting through these pretty quickly, though. Ooh. Oh, we actually killed them. Are you fucking serious? How do we get in? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I got through 2 of these pretty quickly. So where's the next one? Only 2 left.
Right there.
Okay. And then, who's next? Elizabeth has a good shot. I think it's kind of a bit iffy, though, with her literally getting no airtime this episode. I feel like that's not great. Lyrisa's not winning, by the way. Lyrisa's not winning, especially because she got no airtime this episode either. I feel like she's definitely not winning. But, yeah, I was surprised that Elizabeth didn't get it, because I was thinking her edit was going up. I feel like she got no credit for the move. All that credit went to Gabby. Mind you, it does seem like in the actual game all the credit went to Gabby, but that's definitely not a great sign for her. I feel, for Elizabeth, the fact that Gabby seems to be getting all the credit for her move, and they're not like, because like normally they would still like try to give credit to Elizabeth if Elizabeth were the winner, sorry. So yeah, I feel like Elizabeth's not winning, but I don't think it's the death. Like, I don't think it's the nail in the coffin. But I think it's pretty. It's not great. Then you got. And to be honest, I do think a David is winning this game. I don't think a Goliath is gonna win. Because I do think you can tell. Like with why isn't this destroyed yet? What the fuck? That really didn't destroy it? Like with champions versus contenders, like you can just tell a champion was going to win based on the editing. Here, you can just kind of tell that a contender's gonna, not contender, that David's gonna win just based on the editing. I don't think there's ever been a time where it's like, where it's become this, where it became pretty blatant that a certain tribe was gonna have the winner, and I was wrong. Like, I feel like, again, like with or at least where I had like a pretty good opinion of it. Like with Millennials vs. Gen X, I thought it was pretty clear that Millennial was gonna win. I think with though I did think that David was gonna win for a while, so I guess actually that's not entirely true. But I remember I did think earlier on though that Millennial was gonna win, and then I did think what was the fucking game? I can't think of the fucking season now. Fuck, I'm trying to think of the best example. Oh yeah, Worlds Apart was very clear. Blue Collar was going to win, namely Mike. And again, it was just obvious that Mike was going to win in general. Not even due to things on the show, just because like of everything, like because of Jeff Probst's interviews. Yeah, mainly just Jeff Probst's interviews. that was mainly it, I believe. Either way, that was weird, the Hagu and stuff. That was interesting. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I might as well get the Survivor talk out of the way here to not fill up all the fucking episodes of this Let's Play with it. Yeah, Goliaths, I don't feel like any of them are winning. I would love if John Hennigan won, though. That's another thing I came out of this episode. I love John Hennigan. I loved him before, but he's really great, though. But yeah, I mean, he is getting this story arc. Like, it's really interesting. Like, I really wonder how he places, just because he is getting a story arc. Like, he is getting a, like, sort of growth narrative, which is strange for a guy in his 40s that isn't a David Wright sort of character. I feel like Natalie is great TV, though she's a terrible player. Perfect. No. There we go. Perfect. I think we're done, aren't we? Yeah, we're done. So, it is time. Wait, let's just make sure. Yeah, we're done. Okay. What's time? It's time for the main quest, which we will go ahead and do in the next episode. We gotta find it first. To find a girl, right? That's what it is. How have we not completed these yet? Are any of these in here? Spartan Seal. Already did that. That's some other island. Holy shit, we can actually do a lot of these now. It's kind of funny because like for the longest time they were all red. Now a lot of these are available. I don't believe any of these are in this. I believe one of them's in our goal list though. So we'll do that one in the future. But okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll escape and then we'll end the episode. Next episode we'll go ahead and do the main story mission. I really will probably just fast travel once we get out of detection. Yeah, overall, fine episode. I think like I rated it a 7. I think that's about right. To be honest, in reality, I could see it being a 6 if I was really being strict on it. But there were fun moments, though. I think Jeremy was fun on this episode. I think John Hennigan was fun. Something else that was kind of surprising to me, though, was Jeremy. Again, he had a very quiet episode 1, but episode 2 is prominent. But then, like, this episode, like, he got the most confessionals, obviously. But he actually ended up, he has 13, I believe Nick has 12. And then Christian has 11, I think is what the count is right now. But it's interesting, though, that he had the most confessionals when he got voted out. So, yeah. And then I believe, there's still people like, I believe Alec and Allison both only have 2. But, still, it's not as bad as Ghost Island, where, Chelsea not even getting a confessional, right? Until, like, episode 4 or 5 or something. But whatever. We're done. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, I went to the fucking wrong one. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, fine. We'll go here. I'm an idiot. I fucking fast traveled to the wrong one. But yeah, yeah, I'm really enjoying the season, though. I think the dynamics are really fun. It's going to be interesting to see how the swap plays out, though. Again, I wish there wasn't a swap. I really wish there wasn't a swap until a couple more episodes. I feel like at the final 15 would have been a good time to do a swap for the season. Because, again, with it being named David vs. Goliath, with the tribes being named David and Goliath, it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? That we're actually going to be swapping tribes already. And especially because I believe it's confirmed that there's swapping into 3 tribes. Because I believe it's already been confirmed that there's a green buff for the season. So, it's like, what the fuck are you going to name the green tribe to? That's something else I want to know. I'm thinking that's a complaint with the overall season, not necessarily them swapping right now. But, I mean, that's just like a complaint with them swapping at all. But either way. We'll end the episode here, though. Next episode, we'll go ahead and finally do a main quest. But for now, thank you for watching.